People gave me a hard time for saying this yesterday because they said it was too obvious of a point. But for the Rockets, it's infinitely true. Listen, they need to hit shots, and they need Russ and Harden to play great. Is that too much to ask? I don't think so, but that's the way they win.
The only way they seem to win, though.
But that take needs work.
Why? Why? It's accurate.
But it's accurate for the Orlando Magic too.
No, it's not accurate for the Orlando Magic, and it's not accurate for the other. The Clippers can win even if Kawhi and Paul George don't each play great. It's tough for them to win if both of them play poorly, but if one guy plays poorly, because Lou Williams might drop 30 on you, Montrezl Harrell can get you for 25 and 15 rebounds. Marcus Morris, who thinks he's a top 10 player in the league, gonna be gunning, he might be hitting. So, like, they have different ways to beat you. The Lakers can beat you and have beaten you in games where neither LeBron nor Anthony Davis score a lot of points because they have an excellent defense, right? Milwaukee can do the same thing. They can beat you because Giannis is greater. They can beat you because of defense. The Rockets they've got one way to win, and when Harden and Russ, now the bright side is this, when they both play well and they're hitting shots, not only do they win those games, they are almost impossible to beat. So when they are playing well and they're hitting shots, you're not going to keep up with them scoring-wise. You're just not. And so, to me, they're a very simple team. They need in every 2-week stretch in the postseason for 4 out of 7 nights, Russ and Harden to be awesome and to hit shots. And if they, in a playoff series, lose a game where Russ and Harden are awesome and they hit shots, then they're in trouble. Because I don't think Russ and Harden are going to struggle, both together for an extended stretch. But if they all of a sudden have a night where, damn, we were playing the Mavs, and Luka went off for 40, and Kristaps had 25, and they hit 18 threes to our 21 threes, and we wasted one of our good shooting nights, then you're in trouble. But that's who the Rockets are, which is why you shouldn't overreact to horrible losses, and you shouldn't overreact to great wins, because they are the highest variance team, sorry to keep using that buzzword, in the NBA right now.
Well, with them, I just think that I was totally comfortable when people are saying, Golden State live and die by the jumper. They only going to win if they're hitting jumpers. I'm not comfortable with Houston because Russ is not, he's one of their star players, but he's not a great three-point shooter. And like you said, they need to hit threes to win games. I don't think this team, if they're relying on three-pointers to win games, I'm not talking about regular season. I'm talking about in the playoffs and going forward. I don't think that's going to be a winning.
Can I push back on that just a little bit? Because to me, this is the key to adding Russ, is he can have a great game, his best games, without hitting threes. Right. He is the guy who gets to the rim and gets to the mid-range.
Right.
So it's, yes, the team as a whole needs to hit threes to play well, and Harden obviously can only play well if his shot's falling or if he's getting to the line a ridiculous amount of times.
It's only a 3 or a layup. There's nothing in between with James.
Correct, absolutely, right. Or a free throw, which is, it gets him on both of those.
Right.
But Russ can stop a run when everyone's missing shots because he gets to the rim. That's what they don't want from Russ is 6 3-point attempts a game because it's the weakest part of his game. And that's what
he doesn't do that anymore.
No, that's to his credit. Over the last 3 months, he's cut down his 3-point shooting tremendously.
Stack, I wanted to ask you about one play, and if we could cue it up, it'd be great. But we can not cue it up, and it'd still be great. Russ gets kind of dunked on. Not really dunked on, but kind of dunked on. And you can see it when the ball's about to be inbounded to him. He's like,
I got to get back.
I'm coming. And it's like the sheer force of will. Like, he's deciding to score, like, while the ball is going through his own basket. He's like, oh, now it's on. We have analytics on one side, and we have Russ's sheer force of will on the other side. Is there enough Russ sheer force of will to carry this team through the playoffs?
Well, one, I want to give a shout out to young Nas. I coached him in the Allen Iverson game. That kid's going to be a great pro.
Oh, God.
Russ, there's no method to his madness. You just have to let him go. It's like one of those little toys that don't move until you put the battery in and just run around the house. You just got to let Russ do his thing.
So how far can that carry the Rockets?
It can carry you. It can carry you far.
How far?
It can carry you to the championship.
Okay.
It can. Anybody that averages triple-double and has the energy that Russ has, it can carry you, but James has to be damn near perfect for them to get to the finals.
That's the dangerous part, Nick.
But
that's what it is.
No, but right.
And that's why they don't win as much, because James has to be perfect.
They need James
and he's
to
not
have
perfect.
a playoff run not just a series, because he has had some great playoff series.
He should have saved that regular season play for the playoffs.
Yeah. I mean, he has had some great playoff series and some out-of-this-world playoff games. They need him to have a playoff run like the greatest players ever have had.
Yes.
That's what he needs to have a run like Kobe had,
yes.
like Duncan had early on when he had the almost quadruple double in a game in 03, like LeBron has had multiple times.
But does
like
James
KD.
Harden have that in him?
I think he does. I think he does.
We haven't seen it.
Correct, but you don't see it till you see it. Right?
But how long has he been in the league?
It's been in the league a decade.
Well, so when you gonna see it?
Well, hey, it took us a decade to see it from almost a decade to see it from KD.
Man, stop.
What?
Man, stop. How many years KD been averaging 25 points since he got in the league?
No. But we're talking about a playoff run where he says, guys, every single round I got this. It wasn't until Golden State that we saw it. No, but it didn't. Nobody. Hold on. Am I wrong?
Yes, you're wrong. KD's been that guy since the second or third year in the league.
1,000%.
Okay, that's all I'm saying.
No. We knew he had it in him. Mm-hmm. So maybe you can say with Harden, we don't know he has it. We didn't
know about Harden until he got to Houston.
Right, but we didn't see it actually documented until that first year in Golden State. We thought we were seeing it the year before, and they're up 3-1 on Golden State, and then it wasn't. I mean, that's just what happened.
Would you have liked to have played with James Harden?
Of course.
You would have?
Yes, because I've been one of those guys. I was the missing piece to anywhere I go because I knew how to play off the stars. Tim Duncan gave me a name as being the ultimate teammate because I know how to play my role. And if I had a guy like James, obviously I know that I'm not going to get the ball. They don't have a post-up guard. I'm going to go post up. And that'll be my position, a post-up guard, and I'll defend. Guys have to figure out their roles with playing with James.
And can I just say very quickly, what you said about Russ, the reason before he was a Rocket, I've always loved Russ is exactly what you're talking about. The level of intensity. I've always said, if you coach youth sports, the NBA guy to show him film of is Russ. And he's the most criticized guy by my friends in the analytics community of any of the superstars because he's inefficient and he doesn't do this. How about what he does do? Which is absolutely
everything.
And always at full effort.
Yes. Always
at full effort and intensity. And to me, that's admirable. And by the way, if Harden's having one of those rough nights, it's what the Rockets need. A guy who has no give up in it.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from First Things First, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.